Hi there guys, so this is going to be a quick room tour. It's far from finished and it is an update tour, and my dog's made herself at home already. G'day, g'day, come on, good girl. So yeah, far from finished, but it's coming on nicely, I'd say. So we'll start off in this corner. Bought myself a, cool, that's dark, very dark, if you can see it right. So I bought myself a unit here. It's very dark actually. I might have to do this in the daytime, but you can see what it's like now. A few bits and pieces there, my PS2, my Wii, and a little box full of cables and tut. I've got my SP there and my XL. That's my iPhone box. Cobra, of course, Cobra. Xbox, Wii U. We've got a few posters in the corner there. Basically, the frames I'm using from HMV are my updates complete. They come with free posters, so result there. So I'm getting a couple of posters. I'm not going to put them up, but hey, they're free. They might be able to go up in the loft room. So when that's complete, there's Guardians of the Galaxy and there's an Avengers one as well. This is Space, as it was known as on the stream last night. It's basically curtains, and the curtains house a few PS2 games and a few odds and sods behind there, like my Darth Maul. It was pretty cool. I'm hoping to get some figures to go in there, tidy it up a little bit, sort out through the games, probably trade some off as well. So then of course the couch, which Novabug very gratefully gave me a hand with. Got a couple of pillows there which I've stole from the back room, but that's neither here nor there. There's my Logitech Bluetooth keyboard, which has been playing silly buggers all week. PS4 controller and my mouse. A few controllers there. I've got my Sky set up as well. It's only via a AV cable. Is it AV cable or a coax cable? So I'm hoping to thread a HDMI lead through, and that's my Onico amp, and of course the TV remote control there. Things that aren't finished is things like sanded down the wall. I was going to paint the wall. I probably won't now, but I'd still need to sand down where I've where I've had holes before and whatever. So anybody on my Facebook will know I picked this up today, and I'm not very happy with it. Basically, I love the look of it. I had a very similar poster back in the day. And this one's really dark. I don't think you can see that, but it's really dark, and the actual print's not great. It's kind of not very sharp as such. My wife was looking at it and said, I think that's what they are today. So maybe I'm just being major picky, but I've emailed the eBayer and I'm going to see what they say. I'm happy to send it back if that's what's required, but I'm not necessarily really that happy with the poster itself as it is, because I want my room to look quite classy. Gashead and classy, two words you won't really ever find together anywhere else apart from my videos. So then we move across to Ghostbusters one, which you've probably all seen. It is very dark because if you see my lights, I won't direct straight in there. I've got two LEDs or two LCDs or whatever. Yeah, LEDs, aren't they? Of course they are. Either corner. Where is it? Where are you? Don't want to blind you down, yeah. But I could do another one there. Another one in that corner as well, just to light things up. So again, I may well get that done, but probably not now, probably in the new year. I'm not planning on doing too much more to the room now until after Christmas, and maybe I've spent a little bit of money in there, and I sort of need to refocus that. I'm really happy the way it's come out, to be totally honest with you already, let alone sort of like the tweaks that I need to make, i.e. get some more posters up there. So on that wall, because it's very bare, which may well happen. I've put the screws in already, nails in already to you know, house or to hold the posters. I need to swap my switch as well to a remote control one, which would be quite funky. Yeah, so the posters, you've all seen these. They're actually screwed onto my door. Rocky IV and Back to the Future. I've got a Raiders of the Lost Ark poster coming, and that's going to go there. And I've got space for another one, which again, if you're friends with me on Facebook, you will have seen that you know, I've got a few in mind. My wife's got a few in her mind as well, which sucks. But hey, you know, this is kind of our house, so I've kind of dominated the box room and turned it into like a movie room. So you know, the least I can do is sort of give her some back. So Empire Strikes Back, Ghostbusters, Rocky IV, and Back to the Future on the door. And then we come up to, again, if you've been on my Facebook, you would have seen these. We've got a few signatures where I've got from science fiction convention I go to every year with a couple of friends. Craig Charles, Paul Craig Charles, Eve from Torchwood, Brian Blessed, Zulu, Captain Zulu, and of course Boba Fett, which Michael kindly got for me. So cheers, buddy. Then we move down. I don't think you've seen this this TV. It is fairly new. One thing I do need to do, probably might do this tomorrow, is cut these down, because before I actually had a bigger telly, bigger in regards, it was only a 32-inch, but it was bigger, chunkier as such. So getting the slimmer TV, I can now see those gaps at the back. So I think those gaps, I think they're always showing at the back, but yeah, obviously it's sort of noticeable more now. I've kind of made a focus of the TV. So it is a Bush TV, but it's a smart TV, so I've got the internet on there, which has obviously got the internet via my computer anyway. But it's so sharp, it's so beautiful, and it was it's 40-inch, and I think it was 249 quid. And for what it is, I was blown away, because I was a bit dubious about getting it, because up until this point I've always spent a little bit of money on TVs, because you know, I want like sharp picture and bit of a knob like that really. But yeah, still really happy with that. Like I said, smart TV, 40-inch, and it was 250 quid from Argos, and they had a 50-inch one as well, but it was just too big. If you can see, it sort of just about fits in there, and the 50-inch would have just put it out, which I'm a bit annoyed about, because obviously 50 inches kind of a landmark size. So then we move down, all the wires are in that trunk in there, which I don't like trunking at the best of times, but hey, you know, I'm not going to chisel through the wall, because it's only kind of like a box room, and you know, that doesn't really hinder me too much. There's my Wii sensor bar, it's a wireless one, and up here I've got a little IR, is it IR receiver, which basically I can obviously control Sky TV, which is in my bedroom, or our bedroom, so I say. It's not my bedroom solely, but it's our bedroom. And then we move down here to a few games. I'll sit on the sofa to a few games and movies. So the Empire Strikes Back I bought off Pete, still looking great there. A PS collection, PS3 collection. Got rid of an awful lot of stuff just to sort of fund various different things, but again, I am really happy with how this has turned out. So there's a few there, only a couple of Wii games left. I've got a few downloaded on the Wii U, so yeah, and all the PS2 and the Wii and the Xbox 360 are behind me, behind the space curtain. So yeah. Then we obviously got the PS4, which is in action at the moment. I've got my Raspberry Pi over there, a USB connector thing, and like a 4-splitter, a hard drive underneath which has all my movies on, what I get off the net. Then we got my PC, which is obviously connected up to the 40-inch TV, which looks great, but it's not great for editing and things like that. So again, in the new year, I may look at getting a laptop just to sort of replace that. But obviously, when you're talking about editing, it's quite demanding, and it's not that important because I can still put videos up now, just like this, down there we've got a Western Digital hard drive, which is a 3 terabyte one. Again, that was downstairs on a Western Digital Live TV, where sort of like I take all my movies off of the PC and take them downstairs to watch them downstairs on the big TV, which is a 47-inch TV. Which again, it kind of like I'm kind of getting to that sort of size now in all my other rooms. So I've got 40-inch in here, I've got 40 inches in our bedroom, and in the new year again, I think downstairs, once I've got a few things paid off and a few people paid off, I think a 65-inch Whopper will be arriving in my house. So that sounds a bit dodged, doesn't it? Then we got my Gears of War Xbox 360, the amp underneath, which I'm loving the amp. Then we've got my Xbox, which has got all the retro games on there, it's soft modded. Then we've got my PS3, and then that's pretty much it, guys. So that's kind of an updated room tour. It's far from finished, but I think you know, barring a few little things, that is going to be it for the new year. So I'll probably say that now. Probably go on spending splurge and have this complete, and get another video up, sort of updating you with another room tour. Right, great. Hey, so this is updated room tour and a bit of a ramble. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you pretty soon. Thanks for watching.